Morning. So it's like GJ did break out. Morning.
Ini asal
Okay, we'll just wait for a few more people to join. So it looks like GJ did break out this morning. Now it's pretty hard. I think you could only really have caught this buy had you have taken an impulse entry. Morning, Aaron. Okay, so GJ is just making a high over here. Price made a high, so hopefully we can wait for some retracement and then we'll see if we can catch a trade here today. But really taking it easy this week. You know, got to be that extra disciplined. Today is a big day. Today is a massive day. Okay, let's check out the FTSE. FTSE is also bullish, so maybe that's why GJ is pushing up. FTSE can continue up to this area right over here. So FTSE's got some more room. Maybe that means GJ can continue bullish as well. Yeah, today's already a hard day. I mean, there was no confirmation for this. Obviously, this breakout. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, like I woke up, I just saw this candle was breaking up, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, it could just pull back in the range, but no. Okay, morning everyone. Welcome to another live stream. It's the 3rd of November today, 2020, London session. So we've got a couple of ranges here, you know, that price can continue up to. So the first range is above this resistance. You know, we have this clean, well, we have this wick to fill, which would be a clean candle on the 15-minute. Coming up to his previous area, so that's around 15 pips away, and then above that area we also have another range which is again around 15 pips away. So the ranges are quite small, but right now, you know, price has made a high, price has broke out. It hasn't quite made a high yet because obviously this candle can still push further up. So all we're doing now is we're just waiting, you know, we're waiting. So, you know, potentially if there's a weak bearish candle close, and then, you know, the next one's going to start breaking the high. Maybe it's going to come up, break this minor resistance, and then continue up. Could work. We'll take a look at that. So this 15-minute candle's got like 2 minutes left to close. I think that could work. Could be a good idea. Expecting, you know, price to continue up. Looks like we're going to be pretty bullish because we have the FTSE also bullish. If we look at the FTSE's bullish. GJ strong bullish now. So we'll have to see. So if this candle can close like a weak bearish, it's going to be pretty good. So anyway, let's check out what news we have here today. So obviously today is the big day, the US president election. In terms of if we had any nothing really that stands out in terms of GDP news. So yeah, so it looks like GJ's still pushing up. What kind of job were you doing prior to trading? I was actually in construction. Yeah, I did some construction work. So yeah. Maybe even a weak 30-minute close. Next one breaks the high, something like that. Because we're expecting, you know, maybe some more bullish momentum, or we'll see. So yeah, it's either we wait for this pullback, wait for a retracement, or yeah. I think this is a little risky, taking the break of this high. That is risky. Risky. Okay, so 15-minute candle came to a close. Close with no wick to the top. 30 minutes still open. I think a support formed is going to be better. A support formed over here is going to be better, but we'll see. We will see. So is anybody here on the YouTube a full-time trader yet? Anyway, let's look at Euro JPY. Euro JPY kind of doing the same thing. We have this resistance up over here, so we do have a little bit more room, for EJ to continue bullish. And then after that, maybe it's going to come up and fill this wick. So EJ is coming down. GJ. For me, guys, I would 100% be staying clear of gold today. Yeah, it takes time. Honestly, it does take time. So if you want it bad enough, you'll get there. You just have to be willing to, you gotta work at it every day. Just gotta work at it. Good morning, guys, there in the Zoom. Welcome, Nicholas. Welcome, Aaron. I know it's the first time for you guys on the live stream. So, thanks for coming down. Any advice for going full-time trader? I think my advice would be, don't force going full-time. It's like if you can balance work and trading, and then you're making consistent gains, and then when your trading becomes almost your, primary income, in the sense that you can earn enough, then you're not going to feel so pressured to go full time. When I really took it slow, and when I actually started to see real consistency for many months was the point at which I was like, okay, well, maybe I can go full time. And so yeah, I would just say, don't force it. It's like, it's just like anything. Yeah, I would just say don't force it, and then it will happen naturally. That progression will happen naturally. You'll know in yourself when it's the right time. But yeah, I just wouldn't force. I wouldn't force trying to go full time, because then you're putting pressure on yourself to kind of make money from trading, which is the worst thing you want to do. Because that's what's gonna obviously lead to people getting FOMO and over trading. And so yeah, I would just say take it real slow. When you've had a few profitable months, you can kind of look at it, but yeah, just take your time with it, and you'll get there. You'll get there. Yeah, so looks like GJ is just continuing to run over here. Still gonna need to wait for some support to form for me to take a buy. Morning, Wilson. Do you trade after or before the stream? Sometimes, only if it's something that I like, but most of the time it's actually on the stream. Yeah, I try and keep it on the stream. It's gonna be better. So still can't take a buy yet because we don't want to be buying at the high. So we want to be waiting for a support to form. So let's look at the 30-minute. So yeah, still just waiting. If it continues bullish, it is what it is. It is what it is at that point. Yeah, I think the only way you could have caught this trade was the break of the high of this 15-minute candle. But it's pretty risky. Okay, so we've got like 7 minutes left for this 15-minute candle to close. Let's check out Euro JPY. Euro JPY is trying to create some support on the 15-minute time frame. So we got our target up over here, 122.300. What's going on, Roberto? Just a reminder, guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the live stream. All subscriptions will be entered into the 1K Magic Keys giveaway. So 1,000 subscribers, we'll be doing that Magic Keys giveaway. I'm new here. How often do you stream? Every day, Monday to Friday, and we do Sunday market open as well. Every morning. Yeah, so Euro JPY is trying to create some support. GJ, 15 minute. It's got 5 minutes left to close. It's closing very weak. Hopefully we can form some support in this area for price to continue bullish. Gold is trying to also create some support back above this resistance. Go to the 30-minute. Yeah, so gold is closing back above this range here. And obviously, I think if a 30-minute support is formed there on gold, gold should continue bullish also. It would actually make pretty good sense. But yeah, I'm not going to touch gold today. We do have this resistance here as well, just to be aware of. This is quite a strong level. So yeah. So Euro JPY creating that support. 30-minute. Okay, let's check out GCAD. So GCAD didn't do the same thing as GJ. It actually did like a fake out over here. But we'll just go with it's created this resistance, and then we have a support down over here. So once this support breaks, I think GCAD should continue down. Okay, US 30 is also bullish, breaking above, creating these new highs. Continuing up. FTSE still trying to push bullish over there. It's did a little retracement now. GJ, yeah, GJ's just gone. Yeah, looking at GJ at this point, yeah, there's no buys. Well, there's buys, but you know, I can't get an entry. Gotta wait for that support to form. Do you like to be anonymous because you never show your picture? I mean, I think for me it's not about necessarily being anonymous. It's just I didn't want to try and sell my face in a sense. You know, it's not about selling me as a person. It's about, you know, selling the value that I can add, you know, as a trader. A lot of people like to just promote themselves, you know, as a person, and you know, people kind of fall into that I don't know, you know, obviously a lot of these scams, they're going to try and get you to trust them, show you their lifestyle, show you their faces, make you feel comfortable. Obviously there's some legit ones like that too, don't get me wrong, but you know, for me, I don't really necessarily need to show face for people to understand, you know, I don't need to show face to prove I know what I'm talking about, for me. But I did in one video on my Instagram has got me with the webcam. Plus, actually, I don't even have a webcam, so that's another thing. So yeah, it looks like these GJ buys have been pretty difficult this morning. Euro JPY is still continuing bullish, but we've got a long wait ahead of us. We've got a couple of hours here on the stream, so you know, we can still plenty of time to catch a trade. So yeah, it's just going to be important for me really at this point just to wait for a real nice confirmation. Definitely don't want to rush. Definitely don't want to rush this trade. So anyway, let's just go to the daily real quick. So if daily is coming up, it may want to come back up to retest that 135,900 level around there. So we could come up and fill this daily wick around 135,800 and then up to 135,950. Looking on the 4 hour. Yeah, see, even when the 4 hour broke the high, it made sense. But we are coming up. We are coming up to another resistance, which we did reject before at the New York session. So actually, if we do look, London kind of pushed us up, and then we rejected around MY on the 30th of October. So maybe it's gonna happen again, not sure. We'll see. Yeah, so looking on the 30 minute candle closed bullish. It closed above this area. Looking on the 15 minute candle also closed bullish. So yeah. Yeah, these pushes sometimes, you know, in the London session, they can be pretty hard to catch. So yeah, Euro JPY created that support on the 15-minute. Next 15-minute candle starting to push up. Yeah, because if you look at the 30-minute, 30 minutes now broken the high. It was a weak bearish close. Much higher chance for price to continue moving up. Look at the FTSE. FTSE is retracing. Why don't you have time frames marked up as favorites? I'm not sure what you mean by favorite, but my favorite time frame is the 30-minute time frame. That's the best time frame that I can possibly trade off. But I do use the 15 as well, just for some confluence. So looking at gold should continue moving bullish at this point. EJ is pushing up. EJ was a good entry off the 15-minute. On this occasion, the 15-minute was a good confirmation. Looking on GJ. GJ's coming down. Well, it's not coming down, but it's retracing. So still waiting for some support to form. So can take a buy. So like I say, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you are subscribed, because then you're going to be entered in for that Magic Keys giveaway when we get to 1K subscribers. Yeah, I mean, when you change your time frame in TradingView, you have a star at the end. When you click on it, the time frame is set at the top, and you don't have to click the arrow the whole time. I'm not sure. I don't really mind doing it like this. Oh, I think you mean like you have all the time frames up over here. Yeah, I'm not really sure how you do that, but it's okay. Yeah, it's completely fine. Makes me, yeah. So you're JPY retracing. Gold, also gold retracing. Yeah, gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Like I said, this area was an area of some issues. So yeah, if we get some support formed here, it's gonna be pretty good for price to continue moving bullish. So yeah, if we can get a nice support formed above this zone, then it's going to be good to take a buy. If you hover over the time frame, you can see a star. You can press it and it will show at the top. I don't see a star. Oh, I see. Ah, okay. Nice. Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. Appreciate that. Yeah, okay, perfect. This music is too much hype. Yeah, I can't really do. It's just like a random thing, but it keeps it, from being dead quiet. Also, I don't have to talk like the whole time. So, but yeah, no, I know. Bear with the music. It's probably not amazing, but hey, it's all for the vibes. Yeah, so hopefully we can get some support formed. Price to continue up. Oh, look at this retracement on Euro JPY. Gold. Oh, looks like GCAD already broke down. That's so weird. I'm not used to doing it like that. So if you look at the 4-hour on GCAD, it's creating a resistance, and you can see that when price makes a low, there's an 80% chance that low is going to get retested. You go to the 1-hour time frame. Yeah, once we break below this support, there's a very high chance GCAD's going to continue down. It's like a 15 pip range. Let's go to the 30-minute. Yeah, GCAD looks good to continue down below this support. So we got around 6 minutes left for this 15-minute candle to close. So while I'm waiting for this candle to close, I'm just going to go make a drink. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Thank you. Oh, so it looks like this 15-minute candle has flipped bullish. So yeah, there's no buys yet. 30-minute candle still open. Yeah. Again, closed with no wick to the top. So still waiting involved. Still a lot of waiting involved. You know, taking a buy up over here, that is going to be way too risky at this point. So I think at this point we've got to wait for a retracement. But I think overall we should hit 139. Not 139. Sorry, 135 900. We should come up to the new even. We should get up to 135 950. So what I'm thinking is, obviously, if say we get another weak 15-minute bearish close and then the next one breaks the high, if we look left, we have clean candles to the left hand side. So, you know, hopefully we should mirror that. But we do need a retracement because, you know, we can't take a buy yet. Looks like Euro JPY did continue moving bullish, as we spoke about. GCAD, oh look, it's already started to break down. Already started to come down to that 4-hour low. So let's look at the 4-hour is. But once it breaks this low, you know, it's got clean candles as well on the 1 hour. Gold, oh, looks like gold did continue moving bullish. Looks like it just retraced to continue up. Pretty good. Euro JPY still going. GJ still going. Man, it's going to give us nothing here today. I really believe it's just going to continue. It just looks like it just does not want to retrace whatsoever. So, yeah, is what it is, I think. If we don't catch a trade today, I mean, it's okay. But Thursday is going to be a pretty tough day. Today, obviously, is going to be a tough day anyway. It looks like it is a tough day. Been trading gold lately. For some reason, it seems way easier than GJ. Well, I mean, I think gold's pretty tough personally, but I mean, if you find it easier, then it's pretty good. So if we just go to the 5-minute, yeah, see, the 5-minute was just creating these supports, but hasn't really retraced at all. I don't want that on there. Oh, I might just have the 5-minute then. Okay, so yeah, it's still gonna have to wait over here, I think, for me personally, for some form of support, or at least a little bit of a retracement. You know, I at least want to see one bearish candle so I can look for some support. Because right now it is retracing. So just another reminder there, guys, make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you can enter yourself into that Magic Keys giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. Come on, GJ, we all know you want to reject, we all know you want to retrace. So the ideal retracement would be back to 135 660 650, a support formed there, and then a retest of this high, break of that, and then continue up to 135.950. That would be amazing. So we still got some time here, so just a little bit more waiting.
Let this be another night to tie around my bed at night. I know I've lost the fight to erase your face, my mind. Awake, I lie here staring up beyond the sky.
Man, GJ is just still printing bullish. Euro JPY ran pretty nice over there. Gold hit target. Let's change. Yes, if we look at the 4 hour now, 4 hours got 30 minutes left to close. We are at a strong resistance as well. So we do have to be careful at this area. Yeah, we do have to be cautious at this zone. So definitely going to be good if we get a retracement. GJ, EJ and UJ bullish. Yeah. JPY must be weak today. Yeah, man, I'm excited to hear. I'm excited to know who's going to win this presidency election. Put in the comments who you think is going to win. I'm going with Trump. I'm going with a Trump win. That's my prediction. My prediction is a Trump win. JPY holiday. Yeah, I mean JPY is closed now anyway, so Trump, because I believe he has experience in negotiating power. Yeah, I think he's gonna win. You know, I'm very skeptical of what the media will tell you who's winning. You know, I mean, that's if you see the size of his rallies, I mean, you know, it doesn't look like he's got a small fan base. Let's put it that way. 5 minutes left here for this 15-minute candle to close. So those of you who took those EJ buys should be running nice now for around 20 pips. Sleepy Joe, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I've seen some things. Yeah, exactly. I mean, last election they said Hillary was going to win by a landslide, and I mean, we all know how that went down. So plus, I mean, look, whoever wins is going to be the leader of the free world. You know, America is the, it's the dreamland, you know, for people around the world living in poverty. You know, they fight to get there, and whoever controls, who runs the country, is in a very powerful position. So, I mean, I think voters, I mean, yeah, you can kind of see that Joe isn't fit to run for president, really. You know? So if we look at the 4 hour now, we are coming into the last 30 minutes of the 4 hour. So, you know, we could come up and fill this wick, but I'm definitely going to want to see a support form, because if not, then I don't want to get caught in a 4 hour pullback. It's the last thing. You know, so if this 15-minute candle closes above, yeah, I'm going to hold my horses. Ooh, looks like GJ's still going, man. Yeah, I can't do anything until I see some form of support form. I do not want to be buying at the last bit of the 4 hour. So where is it? It's the last 30 minutes of the 4 hour. Looking at the 1 hour. 1 hour does have a clean candle. 30-minute also has a clean candle. Yeah, we need a support. I need a support. I can't. Yeah. We may actually have no trade here today. You know, it's just ran and that's it. It looks like GJ is just going to continue bullish over here. If we look at the 5 minute, it's just creating that structure, and yeah, that's it. So 15-minute candle closed bullish. So at this point, the next one should just continue moving up. Yeah, if you're a 1 minute trader, you would have caught these moves because you just constantly kept seeing retracements. But yeah, not for me. Hey, listen, we still got plenty of time to catch a trade. I mean, it's only 9:30. You know, it's only 9:30. So to say the least, I mean, you know, if we get a retracement support, retest the high, still pretty good. But yeah, all 3 targets are pretty much about to be hit and didn't get to execute. So good day so far. Yeah, so I was looking back and I was like, you know, how could I have caught this push? Because, you know, this was just if we go to the 30-minute time frame, we can see, you know, there was no confirmation. Absolutely zero confirmation. The only way I believe we could have caught this move was the break of the high of this 15-minute. But it's just like, you know, it's kind of risky. You know, it's kind of risky. But it did make sense. So it looks like, yeah, GJ is going to go up to 135.950. But above 135.950, man, we got some nice clean candles to the left hand side. GJ is going to continue up, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, I still want to see a support form, so still waiting over here. Change the tune because I don't like these. Oh, that's way too loud. That's too loud as well. Oh wow, what's going on?
Here I am, don't try to make.
Whoa, why is it doing full volume? That was strange. Okay. So looking at Euro JPY. Oh, Euro JPY also hit second target. So yeah, I mean, if you got in on the break of the high, it smashed through this resistance. It just kept pushing for around 20, 23, 25 pips. So we called out. So it's still a pretty good day. Called out EJ buys. You know, 20 pip trade EJ buys. Gold buys. We called out gold buys above this minor resistance. Previous support, pretty good. So let's measure this range. So this is a 25 pip range, so still called out a 25 pip gold buy as well. Last 30 minutes, small wick at top, maybe retrace. Yeah, I don't know at this point, man. I think at this point, I'm only gonna wait for a support to take a buy, you know, because it's just kept running and it's just not retraced. So yeah, need to wait for you know, a little bit of a retracement. Do you trade less during this time with elections and the second wave and all that? Not necessarily less, just with more caution. You know, like GJ and the US elections aren't directly correlated, meaning if, you know, the US elections happen and I don't know, Trump gets in, it's not going to be like GJ is going to go crazy. It's just what we look at is the fact that obviously we're looking at GDP JPY and JPY being a safe haven. So obviously indirectly these other external factors around the world like the presidency, COVID, obviously they have a play with investors. So that obviously means, you know, if there's more uncertainty, you know, your safe haven currencies are going to flow, like, you know, JPY, and gold, and things like that. So, you know, we can see gold is currently bullish, we can see JPY isn't, but that's okay, you know. So but yeah, just more caution if anything. So yeah, GJ still pushing up over here. Yeah, GCAD came right down to that area. So if you're looking for sells still on GCAD, thicker minor resistance is going to be good for it to continue down. Looks like CAD's pretty strong. So yeah, GJ did reach 135.950. So it's just going to keep on running. Man, today is gonna be, there's gonna be a lot of waiting involved. Yeah, it's only like 9:30. All that ranging on GG yesterday, this was a good breakout. Yeah, so when it ranges hard like this, there's usually a big breakout. Check out the FTSE. FTSE's also still moving bullish. 30-minute created a support for price to continue up. Yeah. Looks like it's going to continue bullish over here. Well, man, GJ is literally still trying to print bullish. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yes, we're coming into the last 15 minutes of the 4 hour. Now the 4 hour is trying to close above this resistance. So, you know, this could be the start of more of a bullish market structure for sure. Just waiting for some pullback. Oh wow, GJ's still going, man. It is still going. This is crazy. Oh wow, GJ is still going. Not even one 15-minute bearish candle, man. This is crazy. I didn't even get one entry on this move. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. So the 4-hour must be, oh, it literally is just gone crazy. Oh. Man, this is a crazy breakout. Look at the daily right now. Oh wow, look at this daily candle. It's coming back above this area. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I expected a breakout, but I mean, no one that just did not even retrace one bit. I mean, one bit. It's the craziest stuff. Could it be because JPY is a safe haven currency, bullish on all pairs just before elections, is value shooting to the sky? If GJ is going up, that means JPY is weak. So no, not necessarily. Now, when we saw GJ sells, that was when JPY was strong. So I would agree with that when if JPY is bearish. But right now everything's bullish. Yeah, not even a slight retracement. This is just crazy. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, yeah, literally. As soon as we get one candle that looks like it's gonna go bearish, it just flips. Man, this week's probably gonna be one of the toughest weeks. But there must be something fundamentally for this, because this is just like, this is crazy. I refuse to believe that there's... I mean, there is nothing. Well, I have to say, I think I've missed the move here. I think it's fair to say. So I'm just gonna chill at this point. You know, not a lot I can do about it. Yeah, I mean, it didn't even retrace since 135, 180. So it's pushed up nearly 90 pips without one single 15-minute retracement. Yeah, I think the only way we're going to get a trade here today is if we get a support. I mean, I know I keep saying it, but I mean, I was expecting something by now, I have to admit. But I mean, the only way that I'm going to take a buy or take a trade on this pair today is if I get a support. Because I just can't buy. I know it sounds crazy, but yeah. 5 min was the only way, I'm guessing, although I don't look at 5 minute anymore. Yeah, I mean, if you go on the 5 minute, it did retraces, but it just was straight bullish. So yeah, I would agree. But the thing is how consistent is trying to catch moves on a 5 minute gonna be? I don't know. 5 big 30-minute bullish candles for another day. Would it be wise to lower risk and jump in an impulse entry for some wick fill and ride the wave? I mean, look, these pushes without a retracement, I don't see them happen very often. You know, I don't see them happening more than once a week. So I think when you start to get that feeling that is gonna come in, maybe, but look, I have to stick to the game plan. You know, we can't, even if you bought over here, you still have the chance of a retracement. You know, over here still have a chance of a retracement. So, you know, the fact we've missed this whole move is fine, but it was tough today. I mean, even looking at the 30-minute, it just, yeah, it was today has been really tough. This week so far has been really tough. Monday and Tuesdays I find are the hardest days, and then Wednesday for me gets better, Thursday gets better, you know. So it's just about being patient, and you know you will get paid. But yeah, I mean, look, it's still coming up, man. It is still gonna, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. This 15 is just gonna go. Yeah, I have to wait for support at least on the 15-minute.
Morning.
Morning, mate. How's it going?
Just seen the move up.
Oh man, wait.
Catch anything on it?
Sorry.
Did you catch anything on it?
Nope. Didn't. Was waiting.
Tough.
Was waiting for a support. You know, because I was looking at this 15 minute, had no wick to the top. Next 15 minute just came up. Then the next 15 minute had no wick to the top, and they just kept printing bullish.
Pushing, yeah.
I mean, like, the breakout was pretty hard to catch. I was expecting a pullback, a support formed, or I was expecting, you know, just a support above one of these levels, you know, for price to continue up. But just didn't get anything. Even on the 15, there was nothing. 5 minute was kind of the only way you could have caught that move, but it's too risky to
yeah, definitely
enter in on the 5 minute. So I think I have to, you know, just stay true to myself and my trading plan. So if I don't get an entry, I don't get an entry. You know, we can't catch them all.
it's quite surprising it's heading up though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I am pretty surprised. Maybe it's because I was speaking to someone last night, and they were saying that the EU and UK, they reckon behind closed doors are near to a deal. So, I mean, that could be it. That's getting priced in if they do come to an agreement. But I mean, I would have thought because of the lockdown, price would be bearish. But who knows, man? You can't.
Yeah, you can never be sure, can you?
Yeah, no, because, you know, as well, like, they do pump liquidity into the currencies if they're expecting, you know, because it's not really within their interest to just let a currency dive, you know. So they could be propping up the pound or whatever. Who knows what what they do behind closed doors. Or for all we know, this could be a retest of this area for some more sales. I don't know, you know. But the daily is coming up. In fact, when did we last have? See, over here, we had a similar type thing where we had this really big daily candle. We just thought it was gonna keep running, but then the next candle retraced that. So I mean, we could see a rejection kind of anywhere from this zone. I mean, the daily, all it has to do is close below this area. Looking at the 4 hour, 4 hours coming to a close. It's broken above all of this area. 1 hour time frame. It's literally above everything. So, I mean, if it is going to continue up, like, even a support's still going to be good, you know?
Yeah.
But if this keeps going, man, I feel like giving up. because this is just like, this is crazy. Do you also normally hold swing trades overnight with pairs such as GJ? Sometimes. Yeah, it depends. I don't, so you know, if I really think it's gonna go somewhere, then yeah, I can give it a go. I had a good swing on EJ once. That was pretty good, but it's very rare. Even the Euro's bullish as well. I mean, imagine if there was someone who had, let's say, like buys down over here, and every time these candles were creating a top bottom wick, they were adding a position. Imagine. It's crazy.
Just keep like training your stop then.
Yeah.
As well, you just be sorted.
Oh yeah. So it probably looks like it's doing a retracement now, but I mean, more than likely it's probably gonna just continue running. But anyway, gonna wait. Hopefully we can get a candle close back in our direction, and then hopefully we can take a buy for price to continue up.
It's funny because looking at GCAD today, it's like it's kind of ranging, but it's headed down a bit.
Yeah, so
Completely opposite.
yeah, so I did some analysis on GCAD, and you know, I looked at the 4 hour and I was like, okay, well the 4 hour created a low, so there was a very high chance that the 4 hour was gonna retest the low. So your selling candle was, once this candle kind of closed below this support, wasn't a massive range, but I think you kind of had to expect this support to break for that to even get to catch that move. So yeah, but GCAD's tough, man. GCAD is super tough. So hopefully now we are starting to see some retracement. Hopefully. But maybe around New York, maybe we're going to correct some of this move. Who knows? Yeah, if anyone didn't catch a trade, this was serious discipline, because you were just seeing candles go, and have you got the bottle to sit there and wait for a support? Have you got that in you? But although it did printing, and if you took a buy you would have won, but at the same time, a lot of the times candles do retrace. So this is just one of those days where it didn't. Kelsey, did you get a chance to watch the new webinar that I posted up last night?
Nah, haven't watched that yet, mate. I'll
Oh,
watch that later.
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
But I'll watch.
Just wanted to see what you thought.
Yeah, I'll let you know. Give you a message.
Yeah, no worries, mate. Ooh, gold's coming back down over here. So it tapped into 1900, and it's rejecting this area. Oh man, if this 15-minute bloody flip bullish again. This is gonna be crazy, man.
Like, it's hard because you just don't know when it's going to like stop flipping. Like,
Yeah.
that's why it's hard to get an entry.
Yeah, let's doing it again. See, this is the thing, like, you know, there was a couple of times where I was like, well, you know, if it's going to continue, let's say this candle didn't close with a wick to the top, I'd have been like, okay, well, it's closing above this area, so, you know, I could have taken a buy, keeping stop, but it had no wick, so I couldn't take a buy.
Yeah.
Same over here, and now it's just still going. The market is testing my patience a lot today, I tell you. It's really testing my patience. Yeah, I think it can still go up. Like, I think I mean, yeah, I think we can fill this wick over here around 136, 150. But I mean, we just need a support, because otherwise it's just like it's too risky to take the entry based on that, you know. But man, yeah, the market is really testing my patience today. I mean, even if we get a 15-minute bearish candle now, I can't even take a buy because of the range. Man, this is nuts. You know, to be fair, like if you got in on this retest, it would have made sense. But I just, yeah, I can't. It needs to be. There needs to be a support formed, man. Yep, there we go. Watch it just continue up now. Yeah, there we go. It's now going to continue up to 136, 130. Okay, so the 15-minute candle is coming to a close. Even if this candle closes weak, there's no impulse entry. You know, there's not enough range. So it is literally waiting for a support. And if that doesn't happen, then I guess we missed it. Okay, so the 15-minute candle closed bearish, but it closed a weak bearish candle, which does mean, you know, if the next candle does break the high, there's a much higher chance for it to continue up. But at the same time, there's not enough range because we have a resistance at 136, 130, which is only 5 pips away. You know, if the buys are down over here, it would make more sense because then it's a 20 pip range. So a support formed down over here is going to be much better, much stronger confirmation for price to continue up. So I mean, if I get a trade here today, I will be very very grateful, but it just does not look like we're gonna get one. Honestly, I would be very surprised if I get an entry here. But I kind of always expected this week was gonna be tough. You know, this week was always gonna be tough. So I said to myself, you know, as long as we just get through this week, you know, just do what I normally do, be extra patient, you know, then it's fine. And that's it really. So EJ does still have some room to continue bullish. There's like a 13 pip range to 122,600. Looking at the 15 minute. So GJ coming down. Yeah, so hopefully we can just wait for a support and then we're gonna have a good day. We still got like an hour, so we have some time. We have some time. But hey, let me tell you one thing though, people in the YouTube, and is that honestly, forcing trades will burn your account. Like I had to, like today, just another example, another reminder to me why being disciplined and staying true to myself is so important. You know, like I was looking for buys on so many occasions. I was like, okay, well, you know, if this candle closes weak over here, we can take a buy on the high, and candles just kept printing bullish. But at the same time, I knew it was difficult for me to get an entry, but I didn't force anything, you know. And that's when it comes to not forcing trades, what helps is to have a mentality of, you know, you're protecting your capital. You know, you want to go ahead every day like, okay, I'm not going to give my money to the market unless the market shows me something really nice or whatever. But having a mentality of, you know, you're not going to lose your capital, or you're going to be very preservative, then that's good, you know. Because now, so yesterday we took a small loss, today maybe no trade, but Wednesday, Thursday, if I have 2 winning trades, then man, we've had a good week. You know, it's that simple. So you don't have to take a trade every day just to win, just to be right. You know, you can't just wait for what you want to see happen, and that's it. You have to be true to yourself. Psychologically, I find difficulty taking entries after big pushes. If support is formed, would be inclined to take an entry if the range is big enough. Yeah, a support above 135,950 is going to be good for price to continue up. But I want to see how the 15-minute candles close, because, you know, we want to be very cautious that we don't get caught in some form of bigger pullback, because then that would be like, oh, so now we missed all of this to take a losing trade. Then that's not what we want to do. So if I'm gonna take a trade, it's got to be something nice. I want to see how these candles start to close, you know, looking on the 30-minute, how the 30-minute sets up. So we'll see. If it turns now, GJ is around a weekly support area. This could be a top wick forming to go downhill after the elections. Yeah, potentially. This also could be, this could be anything. You know, this could be a higher time frame liquidity grab. Who knows? You know, I don't know. You know, market's gonna do what the market's gonna do. But I did think, honestly, after the weekend, I thought GJ was gonna see some more downside. I really did. Uh, 136 is a key area. Let's see what happens. Yeah. Yeah, let's wait and see. See how, see. Yeah, we're gonna, I want to see a support. I mean, there is the potential if a candle breaks this high, but let's wait. Wait, because I'm not sure yet. So it looks like we're going to get our first 30-minute bearish candle. 15 minutes coming down. It's pretty good. So now just got to wait. Ooh, look at the 15-minute now. Trying to close back below this area. So we'll have to see what the 30-minute closes. If the 30-minute can close above this zone, that's going to be better. You know, it's going to be more. It's going to be like our first sign that maybe we're going to get some support for a continuation. So yeah, looks like the 15-minute is closing above this area, which is good. 30-minute candles closing above this area. So hopefully we can wait for some support. Just trying to close weak. Two minutes. Yeah, so the 30-minute candle is trying to close a weak bearish candle. Also with the 15-minute, but we do need to wait for this to close. Yeah, I'm so skeptical of if it breaks the high, but I feel like it should continue up. Let's see, let's wait and see. We've still got like a minute over here. Maybe if the next 15-minute can create a bottom wick first and then come up and break the high, is gonna be a lot better. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Let's wait for this candle to close. It's not quite a weak candle yet. Yeah, see at this point I want to see a bullish candle close, because didn't close a weak candle, it closed a fairly strong 15-minute. So yeah, at this point now I'm just gonna wait for a support to form. But we do have our first 30-minute candle, bearish candle, which is good. It's pretty good. 12 minutes. 12 minutes left for the first 15-minute candle to close. Okay. Oh, there's all these different stations. Never even knew about this. So yeah. I mean, maybe this is gonna sound crazy, but I mean, you know, we always talk about sometimes this move gets corrected around pre-New York. So, you know, if we start to see like a weak bullish candle close on the 30-minute, you know, we start to see weak bullish candle close on the 15, you know, maybe some of this move is going to get corrected. You know, that may happen. So we will see. So it looks like Euro JPY is coming down now. Maybe to correct some of this move, do a retracement. Check out gold. Gold is trying to form a support. FTSE still pushing up. So yeah, maybe GJ is gonna correct some of this move, you know? Maybe. We don't know. So if we start to see, you know, like a weak 15, okay, let's put it this way. If we see a weak 15-minute candle close, then maybe, you know, the next candle is going to come down, break this low, and then correct some of this move. Could be pretty good. So yeah, let's wait the 9 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I know what people are going to say is counter trend, etc., but I mean, I've taken that trade live many a times, so we'll see because this candle hasn't closed yet. This 15-minute candle hasn't closed yet. I don't think an impulse entry over here is a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea right now. 30-minute candle still open. It's going to be way too risky. I'd much rather wait for this candle to close. Yeah, really important to wait for this candle to close. We've got around 7 minutes left. So for those of you who are new, just a reminder, make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. You're going to be entered into a Magic Keys giveaway at 1K subscribers. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Looking for sells after a bearish 1 hour close. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't just base it off just 1 hour. I'd want to look where the candles are closing. So if the 1 hour can close below 135.950, and then let's say the 30-minute also is closing below, and let's say the 15-minute is creating like a minor resistance, then I'd be like, okay, that's going to be pretty good. But what I'm looking for potentially is like a weak bullish candle, and then for the next one to maybe break the low and continue down. Because the only way I'd want to take a buy is if we get like a strong bullish candle, you know, something that's going to be like, okay, well, we're getting that momentum come back into play. But right now, you know, candles are printing bearish. 15 is trying to close below, but that's it's a weak confirmation. So definitely, I think gonna need to wait. We've nearly waited all stream for a trade here, so I know it's frustrating, but it is what it is. Yeah, let's at least wait for this 15 to. We need to at least wait for this 15-minute candle to close, because it's trying to close below this support 135.950. Oh yeah, this is what trading is all about. If you can't go, in fact, if you can't sit there for a whole trading session and miss a move without trying to force a trade, then you know that is in my books an achievement. You know, because many traders, they fail to do that. It's very simple, just being able to wait and wait for something that you know you've seen happen before. And if people can't do that, if you can't do that one simple thing, trading isn't for you. Trading isn't for you. What's going on, Fo? Yeah, no trades yet, mate. No trades yet. GJ was pretty tough this morning, so maybe looking for some sells, but we'll see, because this 15-minute is coming to a close. It's closing very weak bearish, but I'd rather it close weak bullish, if I'm honest. So we'll see. I think this is creating the bottom wick of the new 4-hour candle. Yeah, it could be. I mean, you know, I don't really read into it that too much, because look, the smaller time frames, they make up the higher time frames. So, you know, they're going to give you the first little clues of where price is going to go. So as we can see, this 15-minute candle is closing below 135.950. So there is, if it does, there is a higher chance that it's going to correct some of this move, you know. So yeah, we'll see where this 15-minute closes. We will see. Ideally, I want it to close a weak bullish. That's going to be pretty good, because then it gives the probability, if we break the low, for the overall 30-minute to continue down. Okay, so looking at the 15-minute closed at this area. So I would say at this point there's no sells, there's no buys yet. I mean, if a bullish candle comes up and breaks this high, there's a higher chance for price to continue up. I think that could work too. We are at a really crucial point, because if we break this low, you know, there's a high chance we can continue down. If we break this high, there's a much higher chance, you know, price is going to continue up. You know, because this 30-minute can either do correction, or it's going to come up, break its own high and retest this high, and maybe continue up to 136, 120. So gonna keep an eye. I mean, I'm gonna be less inclined to take the sell here, but it could work. It could work. But a break of the high of this 15-minute could also be a good idea. You know, expecting price to continue up, retest this area, keeping stop below this level. But we'll see. Got around like 45 minutes left. But it is looking like it's, you know, it's retraced. It's come down, creating maybe a support. So we'll see. Obviously the impulse entry is going to be a little bit more risky, but at the same time, if it breaks this low, you know, there's a very high chance it's going to continue down. So we are at a bit of a crucial point here now. You know, it's either it's going to be some form of correction, or there's going to be some form of you know, retest of that high, continue bullish. So yeah, what kind of happens over here is really important now. If you look at the 1 hour, 1 hour's got like 12 minutes left. So yeah. I mean, what would be ideal is for this 30-minute candle again, like we said, to close like a weak bullish, and then if the next one breaks the low, that's going to be good for price to continue down. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for a 1 hour close below 135.940 and look for a 15-minute, 30-minute resistance. Yeah, it's a good idea. Pretty good. Oh, we got nearly 60 people in the house today, so just like I say, we seem to be very quiet in the morning, and then obviously I know when other streams have probably come off, we get the backlash. But anyway, yeah. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, maybe potential sell if we break this low right over here. It's gonna be riskier, but it could work. So we'll see. So yeah, we're at a huge crucial point whether it's the trade will be buys or sells. I mean, what I want to see happen is, of course, a weak bullish close. But what's gonna happen? Nobody knows. You trade full time? Yes. Yes. I do now. Well, Henrique, we obviously know that the market structure was bullish, but you know, a lot of these times these moves do get corrected around pre-New York. So right now, you know, candles coming down. So we'll see. We'll see what this candle can do. But yes, I was looking for buys. I've been looking for buys this whole stream. Funded or own capital? Own capital. Yeah, I fund myself. I don't believe in these funding programs personally, but it's an opinion that I keep to myself. You know, because for some people, if it's beneficial for them, then I'm an advocate for, you know, if it benefits you, do what you got to do, you know. So I'm not going to comment on that, but for me, there's no benefit to me. I prefer to trade my own capital so I can be in control of my own money. But yeah, that's just how I see it. So yeah, even a 15-minute candle closing bullish is I don't think it's going to be enough for me to take a buy. But like I said, if this candle can close a weak bullish on the 30-minute time frame and the next candle breaks the low, you know, there's a much higher chance price is actually going to maybe correct some of this move. So we'll see. Okay, we've got like 7 minutes. weighted stream. Looks like it's breaking up. Okay, coming into the last 5 minutes of the 30-minute, the 15-minute, and the 1 hour time frame. When you think election will be announced? I actually have no idea. Yeah, no idea actually. In your analysis, do you use 3 hour or 6 hour? No. I use the 30-minute, 1 hour, 4 hour daily. So 15-minute candles coming down now. Ooh, looks like it's coming down to break this low over here. Was so close to executing a sell. Was so close. I was like, okay. But I'm like, it's got like,
yeah, I want to see this 1 hour close below first, at least.
Yeah.
Just to see where this 1 hour closes.
Yeah, I was so close to executing. I was like, oh, this looks like it's gonna go. Glad I didn't. Yeah, I think wait for this 30-minute candle to close. If the 30-minute closes below this area, then there's obviously that's the 1 hour closing below. That's the 15 closing below. So there's a much higher chance at that point it's gonna continue down. But yeah, glad I did not enter there. Because on my MetaTrader it didn't quite break it. So I was like, okay, let's wait for it to break it on the MetaTrader. But look at that. Now it flips bullish. Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, if this 15-minute candle, you know, all the time frames are closing below this area, then, you know, we have a couple of points to like reduce risk and things like that. So sells could make sense. And I know people will think, you know, it's counter trend, but, you know, we've got to read what the candles are telling you. So it is really important where this candle closes. So let's wait for them to print. Yeah, it's funny. So it broke the low on TradingView, but MetaTrader didn't. And I was like, So
Do you think it's better to go off the MetaTrader or the Trading View, or just like stick to one?
Yeah, kind of just stick to one.
Yeah.
But I mean, usually I would take it on just the Trading View, but something was just telling me no. You know what I mean? Some inner thing was just telling me no. This is too early. Yeah, I mean, look at it now. It's flipping back. It's trying to close weak bullish. .30-minute also trying to close maybe like a weak bullish candle or weak bearish candle. Yeah, so like I said, if this 30-minute can close a weak bullish, I think that's still going to be pretty good if it breaks this low right over here, for price to continue, for price to, you know, move bearish. But at the same time, this 15-minute candle is a very weak confirmation for buys, which is why I'm not inclined to look for buys. There we go. So 15-minute candle closed bullish. Next one's already broken the high. So 30-minute candle closed a weak bullish candle. So for me, even if I was looking for buys, I wouldn't be in buys because the 30-minute closed a very weak candle. So really at this point, I think the only trade I could take would be maybe like a sell if we break this low, keeping the stop above that current 30-minute. So we'll see. But wow, if this runs after creating a weak bullish candle, then wow. That's just it. Because today's been pretty tough so far.
How we going, boys?
What's going on, mate? So yeah, we'll see what happens. See what happens over here. Yeah, so it looks like it's broken this high, created support on the 15-minute. So maybe it's going to continue up now that it's broken the high of the previous 30-minute candle. But yeah, I don't like the fact that how the 30-minute candle closed so weak. For me, that was a not good confirmation. Maybe it's going to be a no trading day here for me. Oh wow, look at this now. So yeah, looks like the 15-minute time frame was the play. Oh wow, look at this now. There we go. EJ continuing bullish. I think EJ should continue up. Wow, look at that, man. Yeah, see, if this candle closed stronger, I would have been inclined to take buys, but it didn't, so wow. Well, I suppose at this point we might as well call it a day. Completely missed every move. Completely missed everything. 15 was a weak confirmation. 30-minute closed a weak bullish. Yeah, there was. Today's been tough. Today has been really tough. I think Euro JPY should also continue moving up with the clean candles to the left hand side. Oh, it's still going, man. Look at that.
Looks like the 4 hours now broken the high. It should head up after making that bottom wick.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We missed it. We missed the boat. We missed the boat. I think maybe as the 15-minute broke the high, that would have been good. That would have been good, but I mean, wow, look at this now.
I mean, it did have such strong momentum. You could expect if you got any kind of bullish close around 135, 950, it could just shoot up. But then,
yeah, it's true. But I mean, if you look at the candle, it was a very weak bullish candle.
Yeah,
so
it's
I
very
was
weak.
just like, yeah, I was, yeah. But look, ran straight to our target, 136, 130, and no entry. It's tough. It's been tough today. But yeah, I think at this point we're gonna call it a session there. I think yeah. We missed the move. I'm afraid we missed the move. I mean, looking back, I think I was too fixated on a potential correction, and once it broke the high of the previous 15-minute, yeah, should have continued. Yeah, it does make sense to continue up. I missed the buys at London Open. I'm up about 5 pips. Nice. Roger caught it, same as your analysis. Oh, nice. Yeah, I was just skeptical because this week. See, if this 30-minute closed better, it would have made so much sense. But I mean, even the 15-minute was a weak candle, but yeah, look at this now, man. This is crazy. This is crazy. So yeah, I think it is what it is at this point now. You know, we've missed the move, and that's it. But hey, I stayed true to the analysis. You know, if a candle closes weak, that's still technically forcing it. So hey, that's just it. But anyway, guys in the YouTube, I know we didn't have a winning day here today, but if you still enjoyed the stream, please drop a like. So yeah, we're gonna call it a day early here. I'm done for the day. You know, missed basically all of the move, and yeah, I'm not gonna sit here trying to force anything at this point. I just have to accept the moves have been missed, and that's it. You know, we come back tomorrow, we go again tomorrow. So yeah, so it looks like Sharif caught those buys. That's pretty good. Nice work. Yeah, as this candle was breaking the high, that was the entry, you know, on the 15, on the 30-minute. And I said once it breaks this high, price should continue up. So I think that's my fault for being not on the ball there. It's okay. But yeah, exactly, that's trading for you. This is what happens. So yeah, Okay, guys. Thanks very much. YouTube. We'll
stuff.
see
See
you
you later.
tomorrow. Yep. See you,
Thanks,
Kelsey.
mate.
Thanks,
See you later.
guys.
See you later.
See you all tomorrow. Yeah, thanks everyone in the YouTube. We'll see you all tomorrow morning, 8:30 GMT. Thanks very much.